support this case for the Reserve Bank to cut today. Coincidentally, we've actually got Premier Investments holding its AGM today, so perhaps some commentary coming from that company.
It'll be interesting to see the commentary coming from there because retail has been suffering. But if you look at the share price performance of Premier Investments over the past year, shareholders should be quite pleased. Over the past 1 year period, the shares are up 20%, significantly outperforming the broader discretionary sector, which is up only around 4.5%, and it's outperformed the broader market as well. And it is one of the largest specialty retailers now in Australia after it bought up that Just Jeans business and sort of transformed itself from just an investment type company, now holding a lot of those retail brands like Portman's, Just Jeans, J-Days, and it did have a solid full year 2012. Profits and costs came in better than expectations. Sales met expectations. Like-for-like sales growth in the second half of 2012 was quite good. It was up over 1%. And a lot of this is to do with management at Premier Investments at the moment. Of course, this company is now run by Mark McGuinness, the ex-boss of David Jones, and they've been initiating a lot of significant strategies within the business, especially cost-cutting initiatives. And this business does have some good growth prospects moving forward, particularly within its Peter Alexander and Smiggle businesses, both here in Australia and across in Asia. But certainly the retail environment at the moment does remain difficult. We will see comments surrounding that in the AGM today. That flat sales figure coming in yesterday looks like there's a real lack of momentum moving into the Christmas sales period for retailers, which is the most important time of the year. But Premier Investments, they seem to be undertaking the right kind of initiatives at the moment in this difficult retail environment. But of course cautious because of this environment. But I think Premier Investments is one of the better picks within the retail sector.
Stocks in particular that you're watching today or expect to be big movers?
Yeah, well, there's a few stocks in focus. I think Sundance Resources will be watched today. It was in a trading halt yesterday. Again, this stock, another trading halt after the Chinese suitor Hanlong is now unable to provide the term funding sheet which was required by the 13th of December. So this stock has traded at a significant premium to its to the 45-cent offer price. Really the market showing there that there's some serious doubts over whether this deal will go through, and this has been a very long and drawn out process. So further details on that will be watched closely. I think GrainCorp will be watched today. We've seen Archer Daniels Midland increase their offer to $2.8 billion. That's $12.20 a share now, up from $11.75. Now that stock in particular has been trading above that $11.75 offer price, indicating that the market was expecting either a competing bid to come through or a higher bid from ADM coming through, and this has now happened. But I think really looking at GrainCorp, you're only going to be buying into GrainCorp now on this takeover activity, and if you're expecting further bids and higher bids to come through, because it looks like earnings are going to start normalising for GrainCorp. The weather conditions have been very favourable over the last couple of years, seeing record results and production there. It is a volume-driven business, and weather is expected to normalise over the next couple of years. And although the company is bringing in significant growth initiatives, those aren't going to flow through to the company until around 2014, 2015. So in the meantime, we're going to see a pullback in earnings. So really, if you're buying this stock now, you're hoping for a higher share price. I think a lot of consensus in the market is a fairer price for this would be around $13. So there is still some share price upside potential for this, but certainly you'd be buying in over on the takeover speculation.